black in Japan. Do you know me, bro? Japan is somewhere I really want to go. Like, that's the top of my bucket list to travel out. Like, whenever I'm fortunate enough to live, travel, not have to worry about financial needs, Japan's at the top of my list to go. I love Japan. I'm gonna be black in Japan. I think this is a good video to watch. This video is about Black Air Boo, being black in Japan.
Japan, a very
You get to the point, don't you? God damn.
Japan, a very beautiful and peaceful place where everyone keeps to themselves and they live in harmony by a set of unspoken rules. Unlike Korea, there's not too many bad things I can say about Japan. Except for the food! Like, you real life expect me to pay $30 of my hard-earned money for 2 grains of rice in a Skittle? Get this dookie in my face! I swear the food folk.
But why this is this loud?
Because it's more in presentation than actually fulfilling my hunger. Like, you gotta bet.
No, Japan actually pretty cheap. I see that get a whole fucking big bowl of ramen. That's like $6 in the US. But like for him it was like, I don't know, like 30,000 yen. Oh nah. Wait, hold on. Is that how the transfer is over? No, it's not. How much yen is $6? I think it was like $5 or $6.
Your chance getting full off imagination before you get full off this piece of dung. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now I'm pretty sure this is more of an Asian thing rather than a Japanese thing, because I've seen it in Korea too. But the toilets are in the ground. Word to my dukes, I cannot make this up to save your life. Not my life, motherfucker. Yours. The toilet is literally a part of the ground.
Well, no, but I'm gonna be taking squat shit. You want me to use the toilet like these? Hold on. I gotta be like this to use the restroom? This is crazy. I can't do this.
You got a better chance catching flight reacts making 2 laughs in a row before you see me defecating in this atrocity. I put this on everybody's soul but mine. I can 200% guarantee you there's 14 different STDs waiting to grace your cheeks the millisecond you sit down. You're gonna have to put a 12 gauge to my mom melon to make me even slightly consider using this. At that point, I might as well up 12 gauge on her myself. Now thankfully, they do have the normal toilets. It's just my luck that I managed to come across top 10 worst inventions of all time the very moment I had to use the bathroom. Now, being a black person overseas, you're bound to get stared at. And I've been in South Korea for the last 11 months, so I'm used to it. But I swear—
Nigga, you're not even that black! Do you know how black I am? I have the light shining on me. Let me turn these lights off. I go to Japan like this, man! I'm gonna look crazy! You know where I go, whoa! It's like, that's not what's gonna happen. And it's okay, because look at me. You can't even see my face. Ooh, Keshawn, he's a phantom. I look crazy!
Where to Bob? Every single time I caught someone looking at me in Japan, they had the most irritated, disgusted, repulsed look you can ever make on their face. They was giving me that Dabo treatment. Like, bro, I know on a good day I'm a 4 at best, but ain't no way I'm that chopped you gotta look at me like you just got done eating British food every time you see me. Even if they had a mask on, you can see the disdain in their eyebrows. Like, bitch, what is you looking at? One old head on the train stared me down for a good 30 seconds. I don't know if he was scanning my power level or what, so I shot him a little wave. This nigga shook his head in disappointment and walked away. I was like, nah, not gonna.
I'm already conscious of my surroundings. Now imagine I'm on a train, I'm having a good ass time. Ooh, I'm in Japan, yeah. I look 3 niggas staring at me. I'm looking like, and they'll look at me like, that'll be a shot to the heart. Ooh, I'll be hurt. I love y'all. What's Japan, a country? I'm not good at geography. I love y'all country. And y'all hate me? What do I do?
Good enough to marry my daughter. I mean, he right, but damn. One thing I did find
bro, somebody's funny as hell.
And amusing though, seeing drunk people laid out on the middle of the sidewalk. Now, them being laid out wasn't necessarily funny. It was the positions they lay in. Like, they somehow always managed to end up in the most bizarre animation possible. Like, how do you even get like this? The fuck was you drinking? Ethanol? I don't drink, but I know for a fact it was never that deep for you to be out here looking like a Looney Tunes character. And what makes it even wilder, they be having the cleanest fits on. Like, bro, you is in a whole Gucci suit. Get the fuck off the ground, pussy. But I don't want to make it.
Bro, that's the crazy part, bro. I've heard about that. Like, bro, it's so common and normal to see businessmen. I don't really hear about businesswomen, but I don't know. But businessmen laid out on, like, just drunk and laid out on the street, just laid there. Like, they're just sleep right there, get up and go straight to work. Don't even go home. Just get up and go straight to work. You stink, bro. Dead ass. But I don't really know, because I heard Asians don't even wear deodorant. So they're just naturally clean. But I'm over here, I got to take a bath, or tomorrow I smell like straight ass. That's not fair. Why is this happening to me? Actually, I know why. I'm not gonna share it with y'all, but I know why.
Black in Japan is the worst fate imaginable. In fact, it's low-key better than Korea. For instance, the air quality. In Korea, it smells like 2 cans that bounce that ass in Discord mod sweat. So when I landed in Japan, I broke down crying immediately. Shit was so special, I had to save it in the jar for later. And not only is the air clean, but it's just clean in general. I'm talking about streets so clean you can eat off them.
I'm about to smack.
And one of the biggest things I immediately noticed upon arrival was how normal everyone looked. What? Now you probably like, boo, you expected them to look like anime characters or something? Maybe. Nah, I'm playing. But that's how they look in Korea. Everybody and their mom got plastic surgery.
I'm sorry, I just got recognized. I would say a lot of good anime. I don't know what this is or this, but I know what these three. Dananan, I know this one. I think it's Hyoku. This right here with pink hair and the little balls coming out of his head. I forgot the name of that one. Good anime though. Let me ask you, I love anime. Oh, you don't care? My fault.
Maybe. Now I'm playing. But that's how they look in Korea. Everybody and their mom got plastic surgery over here. Before I realized it was plastic surgery, I was genuinely questioning my sanity. Like, how these motherfuckers look so damn good? Shit look photoshopped. So when I pulled up Japan, I had PTSD and was shocked to see people that actually look.
I'm gonna let you. I know this had nothing to do with this video. I'm letting you know right now.
Photoshopped. So when I pulled
I'm letting you know, if I'm driving and you do this to me,
to Japan, I had PTSD. And
I'm gonna slap the shit out you and you're getting out of my car. We can go outside the highway. Get the fuck out. You know if I do some dumb ass like that to me, man, kill me. Go down by yourself. What the fuck? What do you take me for?
I was shocked to see people that actually look normal. Except for the fact that they had dreads. How the fuck is that possible? Now realistically, I couldn't care less. I'm not finna gatekeep a hairstyle that I don't even have. But seeing Japanese people with dreads caught me off guard. I'm not even going back to you. Plus they show is clean too. Now y'all got no excuse on why black people got the worst hairstyles in video games. Cause if I gotta rock this Jackson 5 ass wig one more time, I'ma smack this shit. And one thing you should consider before traveling to Japan is the rules. Not laws, rules. Nobody tells you what they are. They just expect you to automatically know. Like, don't talk on the train, don't talk while walking, don't tip, don't sneeze, don't blink too loud. Matter of fact, don't even exist. I was walking.
What the what the fuck? I can't eat while I walk. I mean, I don't tip already, man. I'm sorry about the hospitality. I don't get the hospitality out, my guy. I'm sorry. I can't talk on the train, man. What the fuck?
Walking down the street eating a snack, and 2 old ladies looked at me like I had a Wizards jersey on. Like, damn, my fault, twin. A nigga still hungry after I paid $200 in the left half of my brain for a grain of cheese. And speaking of cheese, the 7-Elevens in Japan are amazing. You can walk into that motherfucker and walk out with a 4-course meal, a legal divorce, and a new hairline. They got everything you need and everything you don't need. Unlike 7-Eleven in America, you walk in and immediately you getting jumped by a rat and a dude named Lil Herpy. But in Japan,
I'm seriously considering just moving out to Japan, man. Just one day, just moving out to Japan. But that visa shit, I don't know how that shit works, man. I don't got time to be trying to do that shit. So I might just travel and come back.
Experience. I almost broke down crying in hour 3 looking at shit I can't even pronounce. But something else I find funny is the fact that damn near every black dude overseas is either a rapper or an English teacher. No in between. And then I came across something called a capsule hotel. I thought I was about to get a room, maybe a bed, maybe even a bathroom. Nah! Them niggas gave me a box to sleep in and called it a day. I'm like, yo, is this a hotel or an air fryer, bitch? By the time I stepped out, I had 71 offers, my taxes was done, and injury shot above 3% from the field. I had to sit on the edge of the sidewalk for a couple minutes thinking, what the f just happened to me? But now, after everything I talked about so far, I got something to tell you. None of that shit matters. Because there is one thing that I had on my bucket list for my trip to Japan. And it did not disappoint. I mean something so beautiful, it'll make a blind man wanna crack. Something so magnificent, it almost made my dad come back. Something so outstanding, I was able to listen to 10 whole seconds of a KSI song. That's a world record, bitch. I'm talking about Japanese boxing. Shit was so gorgeous I had to put a ring on it. I mean, when you talk about top 5 fine shit all time, you got Michelle Obama, Ryan Reynolds, and LeBron. But somewhere on that list, we gotta put Japanese boxing. I'm talking about if you really want your kids to be a beast, send them 2-3 years to Japan and forget. That might have been what my dad did. But not all bullshit to New Mexico.
Man,
Japan is amazing, bro. There's a lot of stuff that overlaps with being black in Korea, so I really had to nitpick. Except for those toilets. Using those should be a punishment only reserved for the worst people alive. Like Diddy. Because I promise you, if you sit down on that, you're gonna mutate into a bed bug. But in my honest opinion, if I had to choose between Korea and Japan, I want $1.
That shit was trash.
So yeah, being black in Japan is alright, I guess. All this overseas shit making me miss my niggas back home. But if you're Japanese, lived, or traveled to Japan, share your experience down in the comments. I do not want anyone to base their sole perspective of Japan from me. And hold on, don't move, you already lost. Got you right where I want you. Yeah. You know what, you're just gonna watch this video? You know what, you were just gonna watch this video and go on about your day with no consequences? Spend 8 minutes of your life and go about your day with no repercussions? Smack that like button. Go ahead, smack it. Smack, no, don't move. Smack that like button. And follow me on Instagram. Let me get 1K on Instagram. Just for common courtesy. 1K, hold on.
Get the fuck out of here, man!